intoxicating smell of the graveyard. Once a year, when the last leaf of autumn falls, we gather beneath our family tree to honor the great cycle of life and death. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided, and let us celebrate what it is to be an Addams. Oh, come to me, my luscious wife. Oh, she of skin so pale, eyes so black, and dress cut down to Venezuela. And tell us what it is every Addams hopes for.
Darkness, grief, and unspeakable sorrow.
When you're an Addams, you need to have a little moonlight. When you're an Addams, you need to feel a little chill. And you'll have to see the world in shades of grey. You'll have to put some poison in your day.
That's the way.
When you're an Addams, you'll need to have a sense of humor. When you're an Addams,
you need to have a taste for death.
Who cares about the world outside and what it wants from you? When you're an Addams, you do what Addams always do. Me amor.
Will you love me forever and ever?
We shall be as besotted with each other as the night we met.
Our first date, you took me to see
Death of a salesman.
how we laugh.
Even then I knew your hearts. When you're an Addams, you gotta have a lot of passion. When you're an Addams,
you need to really love your wife.
several times a day.
You're happy when your toes are in the mud. You smile a bit the moment you smell the light.
Ow! When you're an Addams,
You need to grab a bow and arrow.
when you're an Addams,
You need a moment to explode. Just grab the potion, lift the switch, and wait till things get hot.
when you're an Addams, you have to really stir the pot. So give us shadows and give us glow, broken glass in a motel room, something fun we can all exhume and give it all tonight. And on this special night beneath our family tree, we summon our beloved ancestors. Why do we do this?
Because living or dead, family is still family.
Yes, and how do we do this?
Ooh, by dancing on their graves.
Yes, dance, my brother Fester. Time to wake the dead.
fight when you're
have a very special duty.
I'll rid the
When
army.
you're an Addams,
One fight.
you're obligated to the clan. It's family first and family last and family by and by. When you're an Addams, the standard nations don't apply. When you're an Addams, you do what Addams do or die.
Until next year, my beloved ancestors, back to your crypt.
Hey, it's locked. That's right. We have a problem.
His name is Lucas Beinecke, and I'm in love.
That's right. Little Wednesday Addams, that little bundle of mouse who would poison her own brother just for a ride in an ambulance, has grown up and found a love.
Oh, Wednesday, I just want to lock you up in a little white cottage with a picket fence and an apple tree.
I like the part about being locked up.
So here's the plan. Gather around, gather around. I'm not letting you back into the crypt until love triumphs.
Professor!
So who is this Lucas fellow? Is he really right for her? Do they really love each other? What is love anyway? Does this rash look infected to you? So many questions about love. But in the end, is anything more important? Let's not talk about anything else but love. Can't we talk about lofty goals, mating souls, altering minds and altering roles? Let's not talk about anything else.
Fight, son! Fight like a man! Feel the kiss of my Spanish shield! Ha! 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 Foiled again! Damn your lightning reflexes!
Gomez, look.
Flowers. Who would send something so tasteless?
The most precious gift there is, more goody-licious than gold, is that blessing we call friendship, whether new or very old.
Oh, good delicious. Who talks like this?
The Beineckes, Wednesday's friend Lucas and his parents. They're coming for dinner tonight.
Lucas.
Yes.
But Lucas is a boy's name.
Yes.
Wednesday has a friend who's a boy.
It's nothing, darling. Puppy love. Lurch, put these in some water.
Mom, Dad, I shot dinner.
Wednesday, it's lovely. Wherever did you find it?
Petting zoo.
Thank you, dear. Come, Lurch. We'll whip up something really special, and this time, we'll actually cook it.
Daddy, I have something very important to tell you.
Yes, yes, what is it?
Can you keep a secret?
Of course!
Look,
Well, if I didn't know any better, I would say that looks like an engagement ring. What are you trying to say?
oh, Daddy, Lucas wants to marry me.
What?
Lucas Beinecke loves me and he wants to marry me.
Do you want to marry him?
Yes, I think so.
You think so?
Well, I've never even met his parents, and he's never met mine, and I just need to be sure
That he is the one?
that the families can get along. I mean, he has to know what he's getting into.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we're who we are, and they're from Ohio.
Ohio! A swing state!
That's what I mean.
You're right. This is very important indeed. Who Let's go tell your mother.
No!
What do you mean? You don't want me to tell your mother you're getting married?
Oh, please, Daddy. She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing.
You do not want me to tell your mother you're getting married?
After dinner, and we're all friends, then we'll tell her.
Yes, but I've never kept
Daddy,
anything.
please.
Yes, but...
If you love me.
Yes, but...
Do you love me, Daddy?
There are two things I would never do. Say no to my wife, say no to my daughter. So what exactly should I do? Do you realize what you're asking me to do?
Oh, Daddy, one tiny little secret. Please. Please.
Okay, fine. One little...
Oh, thank you, Daddy. Our little secret, right?
Yes, of course, our little secrets. Let's do. Wednesday's growing up, but I'm not ready. Wednesday's growing up as time slips by. When did she become someone else's chum? Someone else will make her father wonder why, oh why. Wednesday's growing up. She'll be Thursday before you know it. A puzzling thing, a secret in the house. A boy, a girl, a ring.
Something's wrong with Wednesday.
What do you mean?
She's in the kitchen, smiling. Maybe it is this boy.
Oh, this boy! Don't be silly! Ha! I say! And double ha! 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 You even said yourself, puppy love, come! Darling, I feel an urge to take you in my arms.
Gomez.
Well, on the other hand, she is a healthy young woman like you were. I mean, are, like you are. She can make you fall in love and get married like you did.
Don't be ridiculous, Gomez. I'm far too young to have a married daughter.
Right. You didn't think of that.
Besides, she'll have lots of boys.
Well, how do you know?
Because she's my daughter.
Yes, well, what if, and I have no reason to say this, but what if she did meet someone who stole her heart?
Don't be silly, Gomez. When that happens, I'll be the first to know. Wednesday tells me everything, just like you do.
There are three things I would never do. Lie to my wife, lie to my daughter, or tell the truth to either one.
You do tell me everything, don't you, Gomez?
Yes, of course I do, yes, of course.
Oh my!
What?
You're perspiring.
What?
I hope you're not coming down with a case of liars, shingles.
Liar shingles, no, don't be silly. Liar shingles, please.
Well, I think Wednesday night have a little chat.
All right, little chat. Like a poop in the ring, like a walker's right wing, I'm trapped. Like a fly in my tea, or the New York DMV, I'm trapped. With my wife to my left, and my daughter to my right, in the front of my escape must be strapped. I could choose, sing the blues, but no matter what I lose, I'm trapped, trapped, trapped. Like a boat in a dock, or a cuckoo in a clock, I'm trapped. Like a corpse in a ground, or like Peter in the round, I'm trapped. I could cry, I could lie, I could simply up and die, but I feel that as I roll it might be cut. Should I beg, should I rage, or stay safely in my cage? Ow! Trapped, trapped, trapped. Can I keep a secret from the woman I adore? The bitter reason keeps me here and coming back for more. She stokes the Addams fire, she harbors each desire. I never tell her lies, but when my daughter cries, how can I be be expected then to turn the other cheek. So line up in her hero, just never leave it be. Up in the room that's true, tell me what I must do. Should I cry, should I grow, would I rather pass a stone? Trapped. Why come wild, crazy child, to me unreconciled, I'm trapped. If I'm wrong, I'll be strong and we'll try to get along. Or I'll bail, have to bail, show my coffin to the nail. If I nap, if I stop, maybe dinner would be scrubbed. Then I wouldn't be trapped. Yeah! Trapped! Yeah!
Lucas guy.
Oh, Pugsley, ever since I met him, I'm gonna laugh and cry, and everything seems right and wrong at the same time. And then sometimes, I just want to rip his flesh off and eat him until there's nothing left. I don't have a son in this position. I'm not known for being too amused. My demeanor's often one position. See my face, I'm enthused. Suddenly, however, I get puzzled. Funny rabbits make me want to cry. All my little visions have been muzzled, and I think I know why. I'm being pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it. I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction. Through my painful pursuit, somehow worries took root. All the things I detested, impossibly cute. God, what do I do? Oh,
Wow, you got some real issues.
fly away, little birdie. Mother always said be kind to strangers, but she doesn't know what they destroy. I can feel the clear and present dangers when she learns that the boy has got me pulled in a new direction.
Oh, that was good.
I like it.
Do it again, do it again.
Being pulled in a new direction, and this feeling I know is impossible. So I'll confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Puppy dogs, droopy faces, unicorns, dancing mice, sunrise and wide open spaces, Dixie board off of their twice. Butterflies at picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve sugarplums. Streets with down and Gina passing after me, banana splits, angels watching as I sing and Liberace's greatest hits. And I'll be pulled in a new direction. It keeps insisting, I'll stop resisting. Just like me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark and not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite, better guard than his bite. And you better mind to do what's truly done you, as I'm moving on you.
I was right. It is the boy.
Yes, but I don't think it's such a big deal.
Puppy dogs? Disney World? She's in no state to We have to cancel the dinner.
No!
What?
I mean, we can't do that.
Why not?
Because there won't be a dinner.
Gomez, do you love your daughter? Do you care for her mental well-being?
Of course.
Do you want her to be put on heavy medication and spend the rest of her days hating us because we let her ruin her life?
There are 4 things.
Gomez, would you stop that?
I think we should have this dinner.
Why?
Because we need to introduce her to the outside world.
Are you out of your mind? Have you seen the world lately? Now quit your prattling and tell her the dinner's off.
Yes, but Cara.
You're the father. The father is the canceller. And if after 25 years of marriage you can choose one thing for me, then I just don't know what.
All right, family meeting about tonight. Now, here's the schedule. First, we have drinks. Like, hi, nice to meet you.
Would you like to hear about my kidney stone?
Okay. Sorry. Then, we'll want to see the house. We're after 8. You should be doing it, I thought until by 9:30.
Wednesday, your father has something he'd like to tell you.
Actually, Paloma, your mother and I have had second thoughts.
What about?
Well, this dinner. It all seems too quick.
It's not quick! Oh, please, Dad. They're dying to meet you, and I promise, Lucas. And you know how I hate to make a promise.
Well, maybe just a little dinner.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, it seems I've been outvoted. Dinner it is. Drinks, dinner, and then the game.
Oh, God, please, not the game. It's
It's a family tradition.
But it's my dinner!
But it's my house, darling. Dinner and then the game.
Well, now don't do it, Paloma. Don't push it.
Then can we at least all act normal?
Define normal.
Normal is an illusion, darling. What is normal to the spider is a calamity to the fly.
Mother, please. They're normal people, not like you, not like me. Please, can't we be an average family? Normal night, that's all I want, that's all I need from you. One normal house without a mouse to feed a pain or two. You must admit we're not what people call laid back. So can't we use a bit and use the basic class? One normal night with normal people on your way. Just one normal night. What do you say?
One normal night.
To leave the light, to do the least you can.
What? Normal evening?
You achieve a kind of harmony. You have to swear to me, yes, promise to the court. It's almost 6 o'clock, they're almost at the door. On all the Addams ancestors who ever walked on right. One normal
Okay, Lucas, enough is enough. Give me a map.
I don't see any houses.
Because there aren't any, Alice. We're in the middle of some godforsaken park.
Central Park, dear. Designed in 1857.
Wait a minute.
What?
This is where I first saw her. I was lost in the woods when a pigeon dropped at my feet with an arrow in it. I looked it up when I saw Wednesday with a crossbow.
Oh, what?
A crossbow, you know.
This girl runs around with a crossbow?
It's all right, Dad. She's got a permit.
Good choice, son. Okay, listen up. Here's what's going to happen. You and I are going to go back to the hotel and have a little talk.
To be patient with the dear. A father should support his son, and Lucas is your only one.
See what you did, Lucas? Your mother's riding me ahead. Okay, let's go back to the hotel and then...
No, we're not going anywhere. One normal night, no, not one poem, not one inspiring word. One normal scene, complete routine. Tonight can be absurd. Please don't embarrass me or be completely rude. Don't Don't make a fuss about the house, about the food. Whoa, one normal night, I know it's big, but can't you see? This one normal night is for me. Come on.
Come on.
He seems like a nice young man.
They're not right for each other.
Not right for each other? What do you mean they're not right for each other? Was Napoleon right for Josephine? Was Nausea right for Dramamine? Were the 80s right for the drum machine? Who's to say? Who's to say? Was ballet right for Valentine? Was polio right for the salt vaccine? Rehab right for Charlie Sheen? Who's to say? One normal night is a perilous trick. Normal is hard to obtain. Children are crazy and parents are quick. Passions are hard to explain. But this is their moment and this is your chance. So if you don't want to remain, start singing of love.
What?
Love.
No.
Love.
What?
Love. Look, either you help these kids or you're stuck here for all eternity. So?
There's another light, light, yes, light, love lets our spirits depart.
So let the normalcy start.
Protect and rally around, let's save them and the best. One normal night is what they'll
Good. That was pretty good.
I got it. One normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Wednesday wants one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. Give her just one normal night, one normal night, one normal night. We comprehend, we'll stand to every need.
When we arrive, we'll come alive to make this night succeed.
Just be respectable, don't make another one.
Okay, okay.
Just as you say. In one normal, in normal, one normal night.
They're here. Hurry up.
Hello. I've had a little trouble finding this place. Looks like somebody shot out all your street lamps. Oh, wow. Look at this place. They just moved in or what?
No, this is how they live in New York. They spend all their money on rent and have nothing left for furniture.
Mal Beinecke. And this is my wife Alice. And our son Lucas. And you are... Nice to meet you. Earth to Alice. Landed in Weird City. I say drinks and bye-bye.
Oh, Mal, be open to new experience and welcome in the new. Look deep inside your surprise bag. There might be a gift for you.
Honey, the surprise bag is so full I can hardly lift it. Remember the guy who had me down at the airport? He slipped me his telephone number. I don't think I could handle any more surprises for one night.
Yeah, these are your kind of people. They're real salt of the earth.
Oh, really? Where are they from?
Where are we from? Well, funny you should ask. July 31st, 1715. The Spanish warship Pico de Gallo, commanded by my great nautical ancestor, Hector Fernando Escondido Jimmy Tronca. a man who sailed to sea. He left Madrid in search of a new place. However, 3 weeks later, he is still in Madrid, as Madrid is 400 miles from the nearest ocean. A stubborn man, however, he set sail anyway, only to sink 6 months later off the southern coast of Florida. A hostile land infested with mosquitoes, rattlesnakes, and many retired Jewish people. But enough about us. Mr. Malcolm Heineke, I presume. And the lovely Mrs. Malcolm Heineke. And you! You must be young Lucas. Unless, of course, you are the father and you are the son with a massive thyroid problem. Look at the size of those tree trunks. I got you one. No matter. They not. She is still young. Welcome to our extremely normal home. Gomez Florencia Addams at your service. And allow me to present you my wife, Ludwina, the mother of my children, and more, de me vida, the love of my life, Morticia.
Sorry I'm late. Just putting the apple pie on the windowsill to cool.
That's my little woman, a duchess in the parlor and a genius in the kitchen.
Oh, Gomez.
And a gymnast in the bedroom.
You must be Mr. Beinecke.
Mrs. Addams.
Mrs. Beinecke.
Alice.
And you must be young Lucas. What a lovely name.
Thanks, I'm named after my uncle Lucas, who got lost in the woods and ate his own leg.
They don't need to know that.
Oh, no. It's a beautiful story. Wednesday has a cousin who swallowed his tongue. He talked like this.
Thank you, Mother. Hi, I'm Wednesday.
What are you wearing?
A dress?
A yellow dress.
Hello, Mother. What's happened to you? You look like a crime scene.
Will you excuse us for a moment? Darling, I won't have much color in my house.
I'm just being normal, okay?
We don't wear bright colors. Bright colors are for people with no inner life and no imagination. Oh, God, it's everywhere.
I think it's a lovely dress, Wednesday. Yellow is the color of the warming sun. Yellow is another of yumminess and fun. Why not we show the world the love in which we all believe? Why not wear it for all to see?
Excellent! What a lovely sentiment on the color yellow. Well rehearsed.
It's not.
Why, look, everyone. It's Pugsley Addams, Wednesday's little brother, just returned from Bible study. Say hello, Bubbles.
Hello, want to make a donation?
Oh, of course, sweetheart. What are you collecting for?
Just put some money in the cup and nobody gets hurt.
Woo!
Boy, is it normal out there?
And this is our dear little grandma, the very soul and spirit of the family.
I just came home from the hospital. Cardiac ward. Boy, they're really dropping like flies out there. Well, I hope you're staying in good shape. Eating fresh fruits, grains, 40 minutes on the treadmill.
Well, I know I should, but I don't really have time for all of that.
Are you ready to play some football? Fester's got the ball. He's running. He's on the third. He's going to the second. He's dodging. He's ducking. The 20, the 10. Touchdown! The crowd goes wild. Oh, Fester, we love you so much. We love your hair. Thank you.
And this is my brother Fester.
Pleasure to meet you.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you all for coming. You may go now.
Bye, good night.
And now, a toast from the extensive Addams Caves.
Children, you're excused.
Lucas, come on. Dad, remember?
Not to worry, Paloma.
Leave the door open, you hear?
Ah, you were worried that'll make the beast, no? Not to worry, my friend. You see my daughter, Wednesday. She is a black belt in Taekwondo. He tries anything, she'll rip his throat out. To the children.
Excuse me, but But do you have a little girl's room?
Yes, we did. But we let them all go.
Gomez, here, dear, I'll show you.
Morticia, a grand tour for the missus. And the Mr. and I will go downstairs for some guy stuff. And then after that, we'll have some dinner.
And after dinner, the game.
Oh, yeah? What kind of game?
Well, have you all played charades?
Yeah.
Well, it's nothing like that. Come back again.
Did you get the flowers?
Oh, yes, and the lovely poem. Wherever did you find it?
I wrote it.
No.
When I'm depressed or feeling blessed, a poem will get it off my chest. They come to me, they take no time, they just perfect and always rhyme.
Maybe you should see someone about that.
Always about the one thing that all need but so few have.
Healthcare?
Oh, love, of course.
Let's not talk about anything else but love. Worth repeating, let's not talk about anything else but love. Can't we talk about lofty goals? Making souls, altering minds and altering roads. Let's not talk about anything else.
Wednesday, you realize they're gonna freak when we tell them.
My father won't.
And why is that?
I already told him.
You're telling me that you told your father with the sword, that we're getting married. Just like that.
He's totally cool with it. Mostly.
I thought we were gonna tell them all together Wednesday.
We need his help. You don't know my mother. She would really screw things up.
I'm not marrying your mother.
I know. Okay, this might seem old-fashioned, but I want their blessing.
You're right, it is old-fashioned.
Lucas, do you love me?
Of course I do.
Then do this one thing for me. It's all going according to plan.
What plan? There's no plan.
That's the plan. Improvise. Keep him guessing.
You're really crazy.
You say it like it's a bad thing. It's just a simple dinner. What could go wrong? Come on.
Be patient, and soon the way will be clear. Focus your fear, and troubles all will disappear. Let's not talk about anything old. We must have the gold. Let's not talk about anything else but love. But love.
Interesting chair. Antique?
15th century. The Heretics chair. Once owned by Thomas de Torquemada, great inquisitor of Madrid.
So, you collect this stuff.
Well, a man must have his hobbies. Some play golf, some play cards. Me, I collect instruments of persuasion. Why, you may ask? Go on, ask.
Why?
It's fun! The history of the world told in agony and dismemberment. Get up, I'll show you. You sit. They ask you a question. They do not like the answer. Ho, ho, ho! That's little Spike right there will get all up in your business, no? Have a seat, Heineke, I'll ask you a question.
Some other time.
Okay, Toby. Well then, how about these crazy kids?
What about them?
They seem fond of each other, no?
I guess. It's not like they're getting married.
Married? No, absolutely not, no. But they do get married young these days, do they not?
I don't know what they do.
Well then, talk about you. The Heineke saga, your lives, your hopes, your dreams, your son.
Lucas? He's a little soft like his mother, but I plan on toughening him up once he gets out of college. Teach him the business, make him a man.
You know something, Heineke? I feel we understand each other. Do you feel this as well?
No. So, tell me, Addams. 10,000 square feet in the middle of a public park. How'd you swing this place?
Well, these acres have been in my family ever since the Queen of Spain, Isabella, deeded it to my great ancestor, Alfonso the Enormous, for services rendered.
What services?
Alfonso the Enormous. Alfonso the Enormous. Do you need me to draw a diagram? Come then, my Nicky. I shall show you the moat. Did you bring a bathing suit by chance? No matter then, let's just go get crazy.
And this is Aunt Helga from Baden-Baden.
Who's not looking over her shoulder?
Oh no, that's just her other head.
She has two heads?
Well, you know what they say.
Oh gosh, who's that man in the dress?
That's Wednesday's uncle twice removed, Aunt Herman.
I don't understand.
Well, they removed it once, but it grew back. And here's Gomez and I at our wedding.
Oh, that's so romantic. What is that?
Our wedding vows.
We promise to tango at least 3 times a week.
For passion.
We promise to tell each other everything.
For truth.
Everything?
Of course.
And you're still married.
More than ever.
Wow. I really wish it worked that way in my house.
Well, how does it work?
What's good for the gander is a nice quiet goose. If I told all my secrets, all hell would break loose.
Alice, I'm shocked. What kind of a marriage is it where you keep secrets?
A long one.
Secrets are the enemies of passion. Speaking true will get you through the day. Truth is not a thing that one should ration. But I know you think of it that way. Never keep a sin inside the closet. Always give the facts a flighting chance. Everything you do is a deposit in the long-term life of your romance. Keep no secrets if you want him to remain your lover. Share all secrets, there's worth things you might discover. Truth is beauty, he should always know exactly who you are. Bear your secrets, and your marriage will be healthier by far. Gomez adores me, never ignores me, always has put me first. And Alice, if he should try once, telling a lie once, I'd throw him out head first. Kneeling, he plead, I reconsider. Reeling, he quickly starts to drown. Begging me for lenience, but that's my first convenience. I throw him on the first bus out of town.
Letitia, Gomez truly devoted, never misquoted, always the paragon.
Without a doubt.
And if he told you a lie, you'd whisper, confide, and leave him to carry on.
That's it exactly.
Is there no room for some discussion?
Gomez lied.
Is there no chance you might forgive?
A lie's a lie, and lies can kill. And life can quickly go downhill. She kept a secret, and she wound up on the guillotine.
Now I see what you mean.
She kept a secret, and they shot her with an M16.
That's not a pretty scene.
She kept a secret, and she wound up on the cover of a magazine.
What's that one?
The dance routine. Keep no secrets. Welcome on to no resistance. Then your marriage is a loving kind of coexistence. Lies and secrets, they're the sin that the husband from a wife. Gomez loves me, he would never keep a secret. Is a lie.
you see, on the weekdays I work at this bookstore after school, and on the weekends I tutor children at a charter school. And then over the summer I also help my uncle out at his grocery store.
Is any of that true?
Full disclosure.
Just embrace it.
Embrace and swoon.
Fall from grace or fall in love with the moon.
He loves that moon.
Close your servant with a signature tune and call it
Full disclosure.
All right, Wednesday, your turn.
No. Oh, me. It's a Barbie. The chalice. The kid and I had a little heart-to-heart before. I told him to use his time wisely. Look who's talking. How much time do I possibly got left? I'm 102. I have shingles and arthritis, and when I break wind, it could start the windmills on an old Dutch painting. But I still got one more round in me. Call me cougar, but I will get you 10 as a couple of 90-year-old hotties out there, just waiting to play dancing like me with an old man like myself. Full disclosure! Full disclosure! Full disclosure! I just peed.
We should have put her down years ago. All right, Wednesday. I think it's your turn.
Not yet, Daddy. Talk to her.
I still got the Foxholes problem.
Where's the chalice?
Now to the dash of potion, my sister blows her cool. Hopefully in slow motion, she'll drop. She'll drool. Once in the background of love, and then she will change. Boy, oh boy, her full disclosure's gonna be strange.
Full disclosure.
Some moments of truth.
Now you better if it's true like Babe Ruth. Easy soldier like an impacted tooth.
Hooray for full.
Well, as you can see, my wife is not herself, so we'll be on our way.
No! We're in the middle of a game. So butt in your lip and sit your ass down.
Alice, I think you've had enough to drink.
Remember, Mal? How the future didn't exist? We would leave dinner right in the middle and rush home and go upstairs. Sometimes you couldn't even wait. You'd pull the car right to the side of the road.
Mom!
Oh! Look up, Lucas! Parents, do it! Get over it! Remember, Mal? How we were crazy in love and the future didn't exist? What happened, Mal? To the guy in the Grateful Dead t-shirt? What happened to him? And how long do I have to wait? Now to come back home.
bar even for us.
Full disclosure, that story was grim. We're talking grim.
Filled with fear and rolling up to the brim.
That's quite a grim.
So madly married to him.
Okay, Addams! I tried! I thought, okay, the kids like each other, let's give it a shot. But you people are insane. You have a house where there shouldn't be a house, a zombie for a butler, and a man who's dating the moon!
Well, I wouldn't say we're exactly dating.
We're simple people, Mr. Addams. We're not used to your sophisticated New York lifestyle. So with your permission, we're gonna go back to the real America. Full disclosure! Lucas, get your mother off the table! Yeah.
You're right, Lucas.
Right about what?
Thanks anyway, Daddy.
Okay.
Thanks for what?
We should have just told her.
Told me what?
It doesn't matter. Lucas and I love each other, and we are getting married.
Married? Married! That's what you kept from me! Married! No secrets, huh? You can't
Full disclosure, what a miserable game. What wants in life is never the same. Someone started it, so someone's to blame. And I'm the fool.
Works every time you let nature take its course. Chaos. Well, is this really any way to end an act? Actually, yes. But wouldn't it be better if our guest couldn't leave just yet?
Yeah!
give me some weather, dead people!
It's a tornado! We'll never make it out of the park alive!
Well, then, by the case, looks like you'll be staying the night. That's what happens when you play full disclosure.
Longer we may be.
This place we're in can never be what was till we begin to do what dancing does. I thought I was bad husband and bad dad. Instead of being sad, alone, we're lost, we're drifting out to sea. But side by side, we're gloomy as can be, as gloomy as can be. Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. Forgive me with a song.
Dance.
Me alone, creature of constant surprises. You have legs.
Ladies.
very anti-sexual.
We can't just stop and leave. You said it was important that everyone got along.
And you said it didn't matter.
But they're going to kill each other. Do you really want that hanging over our heads?
Boy, you sound just like your father. The root doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What?
Forget it.
The apple, Wednesday. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
God, you're annoying!
You know what I think? You don't really want to get married. You just said that to stick it to your mom.
Don't psychoanalyze me, Lucas. It's a deep, dark hole, and you don't want to go there. Come on.
What are we going to do for money?
Stop being so scared of everything.
Right, like you're not scared.
I eat scared for breakfast, honey.
Yeah!
Please, let's go inside and make some rational decisions, okay?
No!
I don't want rational decisions. I want crazy, dangerous, impulsive decisions.
Oh, yeah!
Are you coming or not?
Look, I can't leave. Not like this. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as you're going to be when you wake up and you're 46 and working for your father.
Oh!
Hey, I can be impulsive. I just gotta think about it first.
Well, there you have it. Secrets exposed, marriages threatened, delicious anarchy. Could it get any better than this? We'll all be repaired. We can leave in an hour feeling vaguely depressed. Let's find out, shall we?
Humiliated, shamed, mortified.
Carla!
I told that Barnaby woman we kept nothing from each other.
My sweet, my only. Once I wasn't sure about the boy and didn't want to worry you.
So you didn't tell me because I'm such a terrible mother.
Oh, you're a wonderful mother.
And this is the thanks I get. I wanted to travel. I gave up my dreams for the sake of his family. I wanted to see Paris, and I never saw the sewers of Paris.
Carla.
And now it'll never happen. So this is where it ends. All alone in a tiny room, living on cat food and broken dreams. That's what happens to mothers. Look at yours. She came for the weekend, the weeks turned into months. And it's 12 years later, and she's still up there. Deceived, deluded, smoking up in the attic. A grandma. But I'm not going to end up like your mother.
My mother? I thought she was yours. No, seriously.
You lied to me, Gomez. I can't live with that.
Here, Carla, I feel an urge to take you in my arms.
Not today, Gomez. Not today.
Yes, but Carla.
Out! Out! My daughter's getting married. I can't believe it's true. She doesn't ask her mother before she says I do. And what about my husband, oblivious and naive? This evening's getting serious. These Ohioans won't leave. But I can't let these rotten troubles rob me of my bliss. For when I'm scared of human disaster, I remember this. Death is just around the corner, waiting patiently to strike. One unplanned execution. That's the kind of end I can comprehend when I'm feeling uninspired, or I need a little spree. I'm reborn, knowing death is just around the corner, coming after me. Get it? Coroner? Death is just around the corner. Death is just around the corner, waiting high upon the hill. Someone buried in an avalanche. Ooh, that's the kind of dig I can really dig. Marriage often disappoints you. Not each husband is a gem. So I'll mourn knowing death is just around the corner, coming after them. If the lights all plumbed, I'll muddle through some. For when death comes, I hope it's gruesome. So people die from public stoning, faulty wiring, faulty zoning. Cherry pits, they didn't know were there. It could be by a jungle cat,
A slippery mat.
A baseball bat.
perhaps an unsuccessful love affair. It could be in a speeding train, it could be underwater. It could be too much Novocaine, or even by your daughter.
Perhaps a bad mosquito bite.
A final bite.
My darlings, it might even be tonight. Just around the corner, no one's ever been immune. Turning off the respirator with a simple click, endlessly quick. I can face a new tomorrow if I make it past today. So I'll mourn knowing death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Just around the corner, and you have to heed the call. Don't ask why, for your death is just around the corner. You and I, happy being both mourned and mourner, say goodbye, for your death is just around the corner, coming for us all.
I feel so dark, I feel so dead, all is black inside my face.
Boy, it really got to you. It didn't even rhyme.
You got a problem with that?
I didn't raise my son to be kidnapped by some left-wing, creeped-out Spanish weirdos.
You didn't raise him, Mal. I did. Remember? You were at the office.
How's that the office for you? For him, I had plans for the boy.
He's in love, Mal. Let him follow his heart.
Follow his heart. That's crazy.
What's so wrong with crazy? Crazy is underrated.
Let me get this straight. Your son, your only son, wants to marry a girl named after a day of the week and runs around Central Park with a crossbow, and you're okay with all of that?
If he's happy, then yes.
Well, you better come to your senses, or I'm gonna have to take steps.
Good. You can start by taking steps outside.
What?
Well, if you're gonna act like a tool, go sleep in the shed. Mal!
What?
Oh, nothing.
ascends. I would rather be just the moon and me. When I feel her pull, then my heart is full, and night is softly, sweetly calling. Faster, look and see. She accepts, she attends, she believes and befriends. Though I'm told it's wrong when I sing my song, she accepts, she attends, she believes, she befriends. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. How it can feel when love is real. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. La 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 la. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. It's a dream that's coming true when the moon says I love you. I love you.
Wednesday,
Don't even.
where do you think you're going, young lady?
Away.
What, elopement?
Daddy, would you just please let me?
No! This is what comes from keeping secrets. If the two of you wanted to get married, you should have come to me.
There isn't going to be a marriage.
What's what?
He bailed.
What's a breach of promise and outrage?
He said running away was a bad idea.
Well, on the other hand, he does have a point.
I hate him.
Well, it's a beginning. Something to build on.
He says he can't live without me and then he lets me go. I love him. Why doesn't he love me?
You just said you hated him. Which is it?
Both.
Now you've got it. Right and wrong, who's to say which we should refuse? All we know, love survives either way we chose. Here you are at the edge, go ahead and fall. Don't resist, I insist, love still conquers all. It even conquered you, my little Tina. You're growing up.
And you're cool with that?
Yes, And now, I'm feeling sad, a little childish, a little dead. I think of all the days you've known, all the ways you've grown. See you on your own, and then I'm feeling happy and sad again. I think I'm rested, but then I'm tired. Today requested, tomorrow fired, and now a boy says he adores she who once was yours. How can I ignore such news? I'm sad and happy, why should I choose? Life is full of contradictions, every inch a mile. At the moment we start weeping, that's when we should smile. So many memories. Wednesday, eating her first worm. Wednesday, sealing up her baby brother in the wall. Wednesday, setting fire to the Jehovah's Witness. And I think, where did the years go? And then I see this lovely young woman, and I am happy. Happy sad. Happy sad. Like they were when the matador put the sword in. And they both look at the matador and say, nice job. I hate you. In every heaven, you'll find some hell, and there's a welcome in each farewell. Life can be harsh if you just strict. Who would dare predict? And the boy you've picked, not bad. So let's be happy, completely happy. And a tiny bit sad.
How long have you been staying in the shadows?
My whole life.
Nice. You should be a writer. Have you met my daughter? This is Wednesday. The best thing that will ever happen to you. Don't screw it up.
Yes.
Look, I've been thinking about it, and I can't spend the rest of my life without you.
5 minutes ago you could.
No, let's see, the lover always comes back. Ulysses. Tristan? Romeo?
Listen, I'm homeschooled. What's your point?
Look, the truth is, I'd rather die than live without you.
Okay. Prove it.
What?
Prove it. Here.
Where did you get?
Place that apple on your head and go stand against the tree.
You mean you're gonna?
Uh-huh.
You're crazy.
You're not crazy enough. Once I was hopeful, thought we were one. Life less than perfect, finally begun. But
than you. I'll do what you can do. From here on in, I give my solemn vow.
The apple promise river, hold it in your hand and pray.
It's the apple, not the liver. We're dancing on my grave.
Place it in that bowl and steady.
Can't you shoot this thing already?
Demonstrate that fear is my eye.
You believe me, fear is your
Tell me that you're bright and light.
then my life must be real. The only flash that you really sense is love me. Wait. Alright, fine. You want crazy? I'll give you crazy.
Okay. Now it's getting interesting. Are you afraid?
No, you know why? Because I'll guide you. I'll guide it with my love.
And how does that work exactly?
Can't you see we're destined to be together? It's nothing bad.
What if I miss?
Then you'll be the last thing I understood.
So hot.
Ready?
Oh my gosh!
Gotcha. Now, will you marry me?
Oh yes, Lucas. 1,000 times yes.
You see that? He was willing to die for love. Hardly is your son.
He was so happy.
You remember that? Feeling happy?
Yeah. What happened?
You turned into a selfish control freak.
Lester, you're a life person. How can I fix this? What do I do?
Don't worry. It'll come to you.
I wasn't always this way. I was happy-go-lucky once. I used to tell jokes, play the guitar, and even a wife, kid, and mortgage.
Keep going.
But what do I say?
Just tell her about the first time you saw her.
Alice, it's Mal.
I know.
No, the old Mal.
The old Mal? The one with the t-shirt and the guitar?
And the headband.
Oh my god, the headband. You were pretty crazy back then, you know that?
Yeah, I know. I guess I got stuck, Alice. More than most men. But Mama, I swear, I'll be crazy again.
Mal, you're rhyming!
For you, baby, just for you. I learned from Lucas. I learned from you. I wasn't happy. I wasn't true. But then the way you spoke at dinner touched my soul. Completely crazy and completely in control. So when you kicked me out, I said, let's rock and roll. So I'll be crazier than you, much crazier than you. It warms me up to see you living large. And I'm crazier than you, far crazier than you. I'll drop a line, you'll be the man in charge.
All this time and all I needed was the hope that you'd submit.
Too afraid and too conceited to believe that you were it. But the journey's now completed.
Oh no, I missed you, pumpkin, coming, mama! Now you're rhyming. I'm crazier. Tell me what to do.
So say you love me too. From coming, you're singing to my soul. My soul.
What's wrong, my little cockroach?
I can't sleep.
Why not?
There's not a monster in the closet.
I'm sure he's hiding someplace else.
Mommy, I have a full disclosure.
Yes?
Well, what if we try to do something to somebody, but ended up doing it to somebody else by mistake?
Are we talking about anyone we know?
Well, I was talking to Grandma earlier. And
Oh, don't listen to that ancient woman. She may not even be a part of this family.
Is Wednesday really gonna marry that guy?
She might.
Oh no. Make me feel better, Mommy.
Oh, Pugsley. Life is a tightrope, my child. And at the end is your coffin. Feel better.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Mommy.
Now close your eyes or the monsters will come out and eat you up. Pugsley. Pugsley. Sleep well, my little vermin. Your mommy used to go away for a little while. And years from now, when your marriage collapses, and you want to know who puts on the road to hell, you can thank your father. Look after my baby, will you? Keep him in harm's way.
Morticia! One little secret, and she throws me out! Oh, what could I do? I was trapped. But my sweet, my darling, I'll make it up to you. You want to see the world? Fine, I'll show you the world. You want to see sewers? I'll show you sewers fit for the queen. Where's the hotel guide? All right, let's see. Hotel Merde, Rode Toilet. Condemned 6 times by the Board of Health? Not enough. Ah! Voila! Hotel Nosferatu. Rating -3 stars. No windows, no staff, no towels. Bingo! The worst hotel in Paris. Get him on the line. Quick! This is the last round, my friend. Did I ever once believe this day would come? Did I ever once expect the worst? Dios mio, no, this is the first! I'm a Latin man and Latin men are smart. Everything we do is more sincere, leading with the soul as much as with the heart. Never once was I prepared to hear. Not today, she spat it in my face. Not today, not even second base. Not today, the word I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. I remember well the day she poisoned me. No one else had cared enough to try. She's my every fever, flu, and canker sore. She's my only hepatitis B. Not today, I'm dancing on my own. Not today, a dog without a bone. Not today, the words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. Oh, finally! Thank you. Hello, can you confirm this is the worst hotel in Paris? Because I need to get your ghoulish guarantee. What I would pay if you could say you'd serve my petit déjeuner from an abandoned and condemned patisserie. I must be clear, don't want to circulate misnomers. You must have roaches in the bath at any cost. It said right here in my new guide I bought from Frommer's that even in July the pipes are thick with frost.
Gomez! Gomez, Morticia's leaving!
What?
I saw her the front gates of Bastille. It's the end of the family.
No! Is this the moment where I turn a little grey? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is this the moment where Morticia runs away? No! Not today! Not today! Not today! it's true.
I can't live with a man who keeps secrets.
Well, there's another secret I haven't told you.
What?
That you are the most exquisite, the most magnificent, and the most desirable of all women.
That's no secret.
No? Not even you are a secret once.
Never.
And if you're wrong?
I never am.
Yes, but if you're wrong, what will you give me?
Name it.
A dance.
Go on.
Many years ago, when you loved me and wanted to marry me, we went to your father. He said, wonderful. Well, let's go tell your mother. But what did you say?
How could I possibly remember what I told my mother?
You said no. She'll ask a lot of embarrassing questions and wreck the whole thing.
That's different. My mother was condescending, rude, judgmental, and loved nothing more than stirring trouble and asking questions.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God! I'm turning into my mother.
And Wednesday is you. Isn't it wonderful?
You did that just like a lawyer.
No. Just like a father and a husband. Not very easy. In fact, very difficult. Let's live before we die. Let's laugh before we cry. Let's hold each other tight and dance. If I have caused you pain, it's easy to explain. Come fill me with delight and dance. My love, my wife, forever you will be. But Wednesday's life, that too is part of me. The women I adore and swore to suffer for. Let's end this tug of war and dance.
Mother told me to beware of men with silver tongues.
What I lack in depth, I make up for in shallowness.
You think you can sway me with a joke?
Well, it is the last thing I tried before the chloroform.
Tomorrow we may be in a rainy day, Paris.
Please stay right where you are and dance.
I'm like a castanet who clicks with no regret.
You're more than that by far, so dance. This place we're in can never be what was till we begin to do what dancing does. I was bad husband and bad dad. Instead of being sad, alone, we're lost, we're drifting out to sea. But side by side, we're gloomy as can be, as gloomy as can be. Morticia, I was wrong. I knew it all along. Forgive me with a song.
And dance.
Mi amor! Creature of constant surprises! You have legs!
Ladies,
changed our lives.
How can we ever thank you?
Well, tell your friends. Word of mouth is so important. Young lady, please, step forward and speak the words every mother longs to hear.
I'm sorry.
So you really want to marry this boy?
I do.
Why?
He's willing to die for me. Mother, I need to ask you something.
Yes.
Go on, ask.
Can we have your blessing?
Of course. And may you have many children. And may they give you as much grief as you've given us.
Attention, everybody! I have a full disclosure. I am taking my beautiful wife to Paris.
Oh, Gomez, the sewers.
Special package, 1 day, 7 nights.
Je t'aime, mon cher.
I'll be French.
Okay, fun seekers. My acrimonium went missing, so I went sniffing around. Tell me what you did, you little bedbug.
Don't, you're not so smart, you'll figure it out.
All right, let's see. You're afraid you lose your sister.
So you stole my acrimonium.
To make Wednesday and Lucas fall out of love.
But I never got to drink it because...
I passed it to my mother.
And I drank it and became who I really am.
Which made me fall in love with my family all over again.
And I reached into my reservoir of womanly compassion and forgave my husband.
Welcome to our family. We're not losing a daughter. We're gaining 3 Bibles. Young man, for purely selfish motives, you turned a simple dinner party into a night from hell.
And we couldn't be more proud.
Oh, Pugsley, you're an artist. You rearranged life itself and it all came out even. You're the best brother in the world. So you're still gonna torture me? Of course. Until you get a girl of your own.
My son, you embrace the darkness of your despair, and suddenly the world makes sense. You are a true Addams. Yes.
I think I know what they're trying to say. I speak Lurch.
Something old,
Something new.
craziness writ large.
Someone bold,
Someone true,
someone new in charge.
Human life makes the sky